Carl and Damon here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for sure. And it's reaction time as we're checking out the trailer for RoboCop Rogue City, a new first-person shooter game. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down for a RoboCop first-person shooter.
When was the last time there was a RoboCop game?
I don't know, you know. When was the last time I played anything RoboCop? Probably back in like the 16-bit era and the side-scrollers.
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm a fan of the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually it was like about a year or 2 years ago, I made my wife watch RoboCop 1 and 2. And I still enjoyed them, and I think she liked them as well.
Not 3, no.
Not 3. No, we don't bother with 3. We ignore 3.
Remake.
No, that was just crazy. But yeah, 1 and 2 in particular, I remember as well. But you're always quite a fan, obviously, you know. It's weird how when you think back to like RoboCop as a kid, it felt like it was marketed towards us.
Yeah.
And then, because there was a cartoon as well, wasn't there?
It was, yeah.
But you watch the movies, ain't nothing kiddie about that shit.
No.
You shoot him in the dick. So this is an 18 trailer. So yeah, let's give this a go, right?
In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers.
Graphics ain't great.
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move.
So it's the original RoboCop and not the remake.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you fly?
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
It's the same voice, too.
I don't know if it's the same voice. Looks like it's going to be released on Steam and PS5 only. That's fine. I thought it looked terrible.
Yeah.
I did not like the look of that at all. That looked like a mindless shooter. That didn't look like it was going to be much else. I'm struggling to understand how the mechanics of RoboCop and taking damage and enemy fights would work in that. It just looked mindless, but not in a fun, mindless way of Doom.
Yeah.
I know it's a trailer. I know it's on YouTube, but that looked terrible visually. That looked really subpar.
Kind of reminded me of Virtual Cop, you know, where you press a button, you hide behind it, and you go pop up and then shoot, and then hide again and shoot.
I don't think it was on the rails. It didn't look. No. I don't think it was on the rails. I know you're thinking like on the rails where you're not moving. I think you were able to move, but I didn't really see anything to hook me in there. And the end of that trailer, just having this long-winded guy talking about like, trust in my life and all that. What's that got to do with anything? Like, because he didn't really show us the story beyond people are being bad and RoboCop's got to go clean up the streets. Now that's fine, but like the action scenes, like there was no blood, there was no like this. It all looked really fake.
The problem is, I mean, how do you make a game like that? Because I mean, are you going to go out on missions, like drive your car around and stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you have an overarching story, similar in vein, right, to the films about corruption and stuff like that, politics, and that's where your overarching story is. But make it like Grand Theft Auto-y almost, where like you go around the streets and you're dealing with crimes and events, and there's side missions, but there's also you can be driving around and then you interrupt crimes, you get calls for a police scanner and stuff like that. That could be fun to a certain degree, but you do have this overarching story about investigating maybe like a politician's murder or something like that. And maybe that's all here. Bear in mind we haven't got exactly much in the way of story beats.
Yeah,
but based on what I just saw there, yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, and PS5 and Steam too. So, what about
Yeah, but I'm not likely to play it unless it gets a release further down the line, being predominant. It's not even on Switch, because if I get it on Switch, I play it on Switch because I play the Switch and the Xbox really for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like reminding me of the film where he stays out of his helmet way too long, having him in his normal. I mean, I know. Guess when he'd be like, look, it's Murphy from the original, and you kind of want to make. We had nothing to do with that shoddy remake. Nobody cares. Absolutely fine. I don't know. Maybe some more gameplay would help. But don't know. I'm just come back to the fact I thought it looked so ugly.
I mean, I thought. I mean, for me, I think it was the voice of the original character. If
It can't be. He'd be really, really old.
This is I don't know what it's called. Photoshop. Not Photoshop, but
No, it's not going to say. I'm not going to say. But why does it matter if it's his voice or not? Like anybody could do the voice.
nostalgia. I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, but I don't hear. I mean, it's just a voice actor, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like people want to replace voice actors and do good versions of them and stuff like that. It might be, but what you're thinking that if it found that it was, that would make it more appealing to you?
No. It makes a difference.
Does it make a difference for you?
I suppose nostalgia-wise, yeah, but like, oh, cool. But I mean, obviously, gameplays-wise, if the game's terrible, a voice thing can make a difference. You know, so
Unless he talks non-stop through the game. Hi, I'm RoboCop and I'm shooting my gun. There's a bad guy there. Bad guy there. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. I think we're both pretty underwhelmed by this one, I'm afraid. What do you reckon? You got any thoughts on it? You know what to do. Let us know in the comments.
Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?